Good morning, my friends. Happy Saturday, and welcome to my segment of the Southern Crush Craftathon for spring. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I was watching Melanie this morning make her cute little the jean pocket. That was so adorable. So check out, don't make sure, check out, don't, whatever. Make sure that you are following along with all of the creators today. There is some fun stuff going on, okay? There's some great stuff going on. There's already been some great presenters, and there's going to be even more the rest of today. So make sure that you are following along. I'm going to chat with you guys today about some strawberries, what they mean, like how you can bring what we can learn from them into our life. So before we begin, my name is Beth, for those of you that don't know, and we on our page here, we have a lot of fun. We craft our stories that God has put in every single one of our hearts, and we do it through creativity. So if that sounds like something that you would love, then you are in the perfect spot. And we are actually going to talk about the seeds on our strawberries. So check out these little strawberries. These are in our shop, but I want you to listen to the lessons that I have for you today. These are stinking adorable. Okay. There's several pieces so that it makes them a little bit chunky so that they can sit. Let me make sure I have comments pulled up. There's my friends. Hello, everyone. We got lots of people on here. Hello, hello. Okay, so these are in my shop if you want them. But I want to talk to you guys about the strawberries. And we talked about this a little bit, and I'm going to do mine. Actually, let me add a little bit more red to that because I want a little bit more. I like to do my strawberries a little more on the pink side. So I just add, well, I added too much pink to this one, but I like to make them just kind of a bolder pink, more like a coral. But you can definitely do these pink, you can do them red, you can do whatever colors you want. Now that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Good morning, my friends. I'm so excited for you guys to be here. I just put this kit inside the shop for you guys today. So hop over, grab it. It's $10 and great price. But let's talk about the strawberries. Does anybody know? Now, some of you guys that are in the VIP group, we talked about what I'm busy. We talked about what the strawberries are and what you can learn from them. And does anybody know? Like, there's seeds on the strawberries. The seeds are on the outside. What does that look like for you? What seeds are you planting into the world? But here's what I want you to understand, or here's what I want you to kind of think about as we're painting these strawberries. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see all the beautiful faces here today. So glad we've got some new people here today. So happy to see you guys. Okay, you guys. Um, the seeds are not hidden inside the strawberry. The seeds are not hidden inside the strawberry. And that is how we should walk the world, okay? Our faith, our love, our creativity, the things that we care about, our values, they should not be hidden inside of us and not shown to the outside world. So I want you to think about um, what your seeds look like. What are you putting out into the world? Um, I want to tell you real quick though, these strawberries are two-sided. Okay, so see how we have the strawberry or the seeds on that side? You also got the seeds on this side. And your little, well, this one goes there. You have two of the seeds and everything, or the little flowers and the stems that go on that side as well. Um, just so you know that you can definitely make these two-sided. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? Happy Saturday. Sorry, I had to ban someone. It's what we got to do sometimes. Comment Daisy Love. You can do it all one word, you can do it two words, and that's going to take you to all of the links that I have for anything that you would like to know about us here on the page. And the shop link if you want to join the text messages. But I would love to welcome you guys into our community. You guys, we are a heart-led community. Okay, we do more than just crafting cute things for our home. We are creating the stories that we are putting out into the world. And I don't know if you guys have ever thought about that, but we have each been given a story, a purpose, and a mission. And what we do here is we try to lean into that. What does that look like for you? And these strawberries, I think, are a really good example of how are you showing up in the world? What are you showing? You love the strawberries? Thank you. Um, these strawberry seeds are tiny, you guys. They are tiny. And so that means maybe sharing your faith, maybe sharing your creativity, maybe sharing your hospitality, maybe sharing your encouragement. These are tiny. And so often we think that it has to be big and flashy in order to make a difference. But you guys, these little tiny seeds on this strawberry, they have big impact. This is what one of those is what's going to grow another piece of fruit. Did you hear what I just said? One of those tiny seeds is going to grow another piece of fruit. Hold on, I got autofocus going on over here and I don't want that on. So, what does that look like for you? You don't have to be big and flashy. Your seed, your seeds, let me zoom that in a little bit more. They don't have to be big and flashy. Okay? They don't have to be big and flashy. Your faith can be just a little bit that plants a seed in someone else. Okay. And that seed is planted by how you're showing up for other people. Okay. Thank you, Maureen. I'm so glad Maureen is a follower here on the page, a very faithful one. I absolutely love our community, you guys. Thank you for sprinkling. So, since I have the big strawberry has a big flower, and where'd my paint pen go? The big strawberry has a big flower, but the little one has the flower attached to it. So I actually am going to use my paintbrush to get around that just so I can, and we're going to need more paint here too. Um, and then we'll use a paint pen to do the little flowers because it's just going to be easier that way than trying to paint them with a paintbrush. But let's go ahead and do that here. So what I want you to walk away from is when you go see when you pick up a strawberry, I want you to think about the seed, okay, on the outside. And what does the seed look like that you are planting out into the world? Doesn't have to be big and flashy. These seeds are not big, but they make huge impact in the blooming of a new strawberry. Hello, Lisa from Louisiana. We've got not lots of new ladies on here. So good to see you guys. I would love for you guys to hit that follow button. Um, if you want to be how many times you guys, let me just say this as well. I am doing strawberries this month because we are working on a Fruit of the Spirit workshop, a $10 workshop that we're going to have at the end of the month. Check this out that we did. Look at that. Let your life bloom as sweetly as strawberries in the spring. So this was a printable that we did inside our membership group. But we're really going to dig into the fruits this month and what they mean, the fruits of the spirit. And so if you comment Daisy Love, hello from Indiana, Darla. Hello, Amy. I'm so happy to see you guys here on this Saturday morning. I don't know. We're going to say it's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's not beautiful outside. It's rainy and yucky, but we're going to create our own sunshine here in the workshop, in the craft room. So if you comment Daisy Love, it's going to take you to a page with links. And I want you to go over there and I want you to join the email list because number one, I give all kinds of free stuff in the email list. If you are on the email list, you get all kinds of goodies your way. But number two, I want you to join it because as soon as our workshop goes live on Monday, and we're going to hold it at the end of the month. But as soon as it's ready on Monday, you guys are going to get an email. Okay. You're going to get an email about how you can join us. And then we're going to dig into the fruits of the spirit. And let me tell you, the first one is strawberry and it is love. But we're not going to talk about the seeds on the strawberry. We're going to learn something different about what the strawberry is, how you can take things from what the strawberry is trying to teach us. Because you guys, I believe There is absolutely, oh no, I think I glued that on wrong. Oh well, my back just won't have seeds showing. That's all right. That's all right. Let's do this one. Um, there are so many things that we can learn from the things around us, just like the strawberry. And it's all in how you look at the things that you are, um, that come your way every single day. Okay. Once you are able to start changing your mindset, you are just going to go so much further in life because you're going to just feel like the things around you have meaning. And so when we are creating things for our home, I want them to be pretty things. Oh, yes, the door hanger of the month. Oh my goodness, I should have brought it down here because that was strawberries, and oh my goodness, it was cute. It was so cute. So yes, our door hanger of the month, like Dixie said, y'all are gonna have to check that out here on the page. But when you're creating things for your home, when you're crafting things for your home, and I want you to think about this, whether you're following Melanie, whether you're following um, Danielle from Imperfect Dust, whether you're following Beth from Rekindled Blessings, no matter who you are following, and when you are creating for your life, I want you to think about what that means. Okay. Yes, there is so much rejuvenation when you're able to sit down and create and make something beautiful. But there, I also want you to maybe think about the lesson in it. Because if these little strawberries are on a cute little tiered tray, when you walk by them, I want you to be reminded of what maybe they're teaching you. And so when you walk by these, maybe they're by your front door when you leave. And so when you see them, it's going to remind you, what seeds are you going to plant out into the world today when you go out into the world? It can be your joy, your peace, your transformation, the just saying yes to showing up and sharing your story, just saying yes to being vulnerable. Do you guys know that your story will go so much further and have a greater impact on the world if you are vulnerable? And that's hard. That is so hard. You guys, I have to do it. You have to do it. That's what we're called to do. Oh, thank you guys. I love that you guys are here this morning. Thank you, Darlene. That's how we do stuff here on the page. That is how we do stuff here on the page. I just believe everything has a lesson in it, and that can be from the walk that you take in the morning. It can be from, oops, let's let that sit there. These do go on the backside, but I'm just gonna show you today how it all looks, and we're actually going, these are so stinking adorable, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look how precious these are. And once we paint that, let's do that. Let's do these white real quick. Everyone needs to plant seeds and blooms in their life. Amen. I mean, we've been given a task, and how many times have you said to yourself, man, why am I here? I just don't understand what my purpose is. We actually did a workshop at the beginning of the year where we worked through that. What your story is, what it looks like, and how we show up in the world. And that's going to be absolutely different for every one of you. Okay. So when you go to the farmer's market, I don't know. Our farmers market's out right now. They aren't here in Kansas because it's too cold. You guys, I have to go to a wedding today, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to wear this cute dress." Well, it's 42 degrees. I'm not wearing a dress and going to freeze. So, anyway, we don't have farmers markets right now. It's too soon here in Kansas. But I want you to think about, when you go to the farmer's market, think about some things have a huge seed on the inside of them. Okay. Yes, Dixie, if you love these, you can comment sold space 1242, and it is going to pop this into your inbox, and you can check it out and grab some of your own. Like I said, these are $10. Not in Indiana. Benita says they aren't there either. So when you go buy strawberries at the store, when you look at a strawberry, I want you to think about the seed and how you can apply that to your life. And when we're doing Fruits of the Spirit workshop that I would love to have you guys in. It's going to be for sale on Monday. I would love to have you guys in because we're going to talk about something very different with the strawberry, not the seeds. Okay. So I'm going to kind of jumpstart your brain on just how to look at things differently. Okay. What can you learn from the pineapple? The pineapple is going to be one of them. The spiky top of the pineapple. I don't even know what you call that. What's the spiky top of the pineapple called? And the pineapple's kind of prickly. What can you learn from that? Like, how can you take what you're learning from the pineapple and apply it to daily life? Let's think about the little jean pocket that Melanie used. You guys, we all have something in our back jean pocket. Okay. And I want you to think about that. If you were going to create what she created, think about that. And let's see, where's this go? This is kind of double layered. Let's put these together real quick because I'm excited to see um, the rest of the presenters today, you guys. But I do want to invite you into the community here. We have a great one. We have one that has been truly blessed. I believe everybody um, is here for a purpose. And sometimes you question what that is sometimes because life is hard. We get down on ourselves. Life knocks us down so many times. And so you need a community where, look how cute that is, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sold space 1242. Sorry if I missaid that. Sold space 1242. So next time you're at the store or you're cleaning strawberries or you're making strawberry jam, if you have strawberries planted in your yard, I want you to think about those strawberries that you're planting into the world. Okay. We are called to wear our sleeves on the outside, our seeds on the outside. That is what we are called to do. We are called to carry those seeds on the outside because no matter how small they have such a huge impact. And I don't have my glasses on, but I'm going to go ahead and put some stickles in here. This is a little bit of shimmer and shine that I use on absolutely everything. And actually, look at that. Actually, looky here. I don't have my glasses. These seeds are tiny. It's fun getting old. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this yellow on the seeds. So sometimes people paint these black, sometimes people paint them yellow, sometimes people paint them white. I want you to bring them to life however you want to. Oh my goodness, you guys. This yellow on here is absolutely adorable. It's just a little hint. Just a little hint. And you know what? Sometimes that's all we have the energy of our seed to put out in the world, just a little bit. Sometimes we don't have a lot of energy to do anything else. Oh, that's probably so hard to see. The strawberry is, you can put sold space 1242. Check that out. Aren't these the cutest? So if you wanted to take a paint pen and paint those yellow beforehand and then put the stickles on it, that would be great as well. Oh, I love what Dixie said. It is easier to spread and release when it's on the outside. Yes. And we are called to do that in this world, you guys. Sometimes faith doesn't look like big, bold, and miracles. Sometimes it is the tiny little things that grows your faith the most. Okay. And so I want you to think about that as you head out into the world and you are planting your seeds moving forward from today into tomorrow. I want you to think about, just be very conscious about what seeds you are planting around you, okay? Are you planting seeds that are going to produce more beautiful fruit for the Lord? Okay? That's what we do here on the page. And that's why this is very important to me. I love talking about strawberries because there's so much meaning behind them. You guys, there's meaning behind that daisy that's on there. And we could talk for an hour on that. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here today. Remember, these are double-sided. You see how that one has that? And we have this that we can put on this side. So these are truly, you can sit them anywhere you want and you're going to see both sides of them. Check them out. Look how adorable they are. Oh, oop, oop. See there, I just put my finger in my stickles. You guys, that's also what we do on this page is do a lot of mess ups. We do a lot of mess ups, but that's okay because everything's fixable. That's what we do. These are absolutely precious. I love them. Oh, thank you so much, Beth. Thank you, Dina. I'm so glad you guys joined me. Thank you, Kathy. I love that you guys joined me this morning. I hope that you like and follow the page. It's going to give you inspiration. We're going to give you some lessons. We're going to do a lot of heart work. And sometimes the heart work is hard because we got to be vulnerable and maybe admit some things to ourselves that we don't want to admit to ourselves. Doesn't mean we have to in the world. Um, but I hope that this leaves you on a great note of what seeds you can go plant in the world. Okay. Go share your strawberry seeds with everybody that you meet today. All right. And tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And then make sure you're on my email list because I'm going to share the $10 workshop that's coming up at the end of the month. And we're going to dig into all kinds of fruit and how we can bring them to life in our story. So I love you guys. Make sure you hop on and see the next one. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to hop on and see the next one too. So I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.